Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation for the game between Rui Rangers and Bosher Busters. Rui Rangers, winning the toss earlier on, decided to bowl first, and that plan worked for them in the first innings. Bosher Busters could only manage 77 in their allotted 10 overs, and that was never going to be enough because Rui Rangers, they've got some really good batters in their lineup, and that was evident tonight because some notable performances with the bat. Khalid Kail was absolutely threatening, scoring 22 runs in 9 deliveries. But the player of the match tonight is somebody who scored a quick-fire 35 runs in just 19 balls. To give that player of the match memento, we've got with us Mr. Rahul Asher, the umpire of the game. Now he's going to hand over that memento to Hanan Rizwan for his 35 runs in 19 balls. Well done, Hanan. काफ़ी टाइम से रन्स ड्यू थे. हम जानते हैं कि आप बहुत अच्छा खेलते हैं एट द टॉप ऑफ द ऑर्डर, लेकिन आज आप खुश होंगे अपने रन्स को लेकर.
इंशाल्लाह शुक्र है अल्लाह का कि आज परफॉर्म किया. अब्बू ने समझाया था मैच से पहले कि बस ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं है, अपने नेचुरल शॉट खेलने हैं, अपनी नेचुरल क्रिकेट खेलनी है, बस वही आज मैंने किया.
अगर बात करें D10 फॉर्मेट की, थोड़ा सा अलग है. D10 तो ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं मिलता है बैटिंग करने के लिए, राइट?
नहीं, बस यही अपनी मेंटलिटी, आप कैसा सोच रखते हैं, उसे कैसे आप इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं, वो चीज़ मैटर करती है.
बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस था आपका और उम्मीद करते हैं इसी तरह आप आगे भी खेलें. रूई रेंजर्स एक स्ट्रॉन्ग साइड है, तो वहाँ पर खेल कर आपको सीखने का भी मौका मिलता होगा.
जी ऑफ कोर्स, कैप्टन्स काफ़ी सीनियर्स प्लेयर्स भी हैं टीम में, तो वो काफ़ी सपोर्टिव हैं, काफ़ी समझाते रहते हैं.
ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सो मच.
That was Hanan Rizwan, the player of the match. Now, that's it from the post-match presentation. We've got another game lined up for you. But before that, let's head back to our gentleman in the com box.
Thank you, Shoaib. That was Shoaib Ahmed with the post-match presentation ceremony, handing over the Man of the Match award to Hanan Rizwan. Well, the match number 16 of the round 1, it's Azaiba 11. They'll be up against the Qurum Thunders. That is the match 4 of day number 4. And to call this game out in the com box, I've been joined by Abid Ibrahim. Welcome, Abid.
Well, thank you very much, Numan Chaudhary. Looking forward to this game. An exciting one, the final for the day. Azaiba 11 taking on Qurum Thunders with Jatinder and Sagir, the captain of Azaiba, and Jatinder Singh, the captain of Qurum Thunders, would be out there for the all-important toss. I'm telling you, Numan, the toss has to play a big role. Let's go downstairs to see the toss.
Good evening. It's time to flip the coin and decide who does what in an all-important match here at Al Amirat Cricket Stadium. The match is between Azaiba 11 and Qurum Thunders. I've got the star cast to my left, the captain of Azaiba 11, Sagir. On to his left is the umpire, Mr. Balasubramanian, and on to his left is the captain of Qurum Thunders, Jatinder Singh. The home team is Azaiba 11 and Sagir is going to flip the coin. Number is the call?
It's a number.
It is number. So, Jatinder, what do you want to do today and why?
We would like to chase down the target. Since our side is a batting-oriented side, so I'm pretty confident on my batters.
Tell us, what is a good score to chase at this ground?
Well, anything under 90 would be chaseable.
And any changes to your side?
No, we are going in with the same team.
All right, all the best. Do well.
Thank you so much.
Sagir, they are bowling first. How much do you think is a good score to bat? कितना बनाना होगा पहली इनिंग में?
कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह 100 110 तक जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह.
टीम में कोई चेंज है?
नहीं, सेम टीम है.
चलिए, all the best. Do well.
Thank you.
So the news from the centre is that Qurum Thunders have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Well, we got the news from the centre. Qurum Thunders winning the toss against Azaiba 11, opting to bowl first. The captain of Qurum Thunders, Jatinder Singh, at the toss, he said that his side is a batting oriented, so they want to chase down the target and they would want to restrict Azaiba 11 to a less score.
Well, definitely he's counting himself there. He's a premier, the head of the batting department. There you go. You can see the two teams lined up there for the team Azaiba 11. It's Jasim Ilahi, Wasim Akhtar, Haytham Bahir, Rao Wakar, Sagir Ahmed, Hamal Abdul Wahab, Mohammad Akil, Yasir Dur, Mehdi Hassan, Mansoor Ali, Sufyan Yusuf completes the 11 for Azaiba 11. Whereas considering team Qurum Thunders, We've got Jatinder Singh leading the pack, and he's the captain, and he's an example. He's did earlier as well the man of the match performance for his 44. Prajapati, Shoaib Khan, Ayan, Suraj, Sandeep, Hashir, Ganesh, Ashish, Muni Sansari, the experienced campaigner. Ayappa completes 11 for Qurum Thunders. So the action is ready. Final game. We are counting on to it, and that would be action-packed game. Let me tell you, both the sides has got what they can give a fight to each other.
Absolutely. Azaiba 11, they are batting first, and they would eye about 90 or 100 and 105 runs on the board. This is the Qurum Thunders team. Muni Sansari, Ayappa, Jatinder Singh, Shoaib Khan. These are the two umpires officiating the game throughout the tournament. Seen some brilliant umpiring so far.
Yeah, some of the top class decisions we have seen there are closed ones as well. So looking forward to this game number 16. That would be the hurdle where the plan is being dropped. You'll see Jatinder Singh talking most of the things there. The rest would only shake their heads. Yes, they listen to the captain. They do have that tendency to get the early wicket when, especially Muniz Ansari, is never disappointed the captain while he got the ball in his hand. Coming at the start, first over, he banks it right onto the money. He gets the wicket, and since then he puts the opposition under pressure. And it is always when you lose early wicket, you find the team batting is struggling a bit there, Noman.
Absolutely. Wickets early on is a key for Qurum Thunders. They are to restrict Azaiba 11 to a lesser score. They need to take on wickets. Well, where are the batters of Azaiba 11s? They would want to score runs and some quick runs early on the order. Lost a game last night, and today there'll be some pressure on the Azaiba 11 side. They need to score, and they need to score well.
Well, a lot of responsibility relies on Mansoor Ali and Waqar Rao, the two openers walking into the middle. Mansoor Ali got an opportunity in the previous game to open the innings, and he went on to get the Player of the Match award. And some great performance, all-round performance from Mansoor Ali. He'll be eyeing another one, the Player of the Match performance.
Yeah, they got good batters in the rank. Captain Sagir Ahmed, Wasim Akhtar scored a half century in this tournament of 15 deliveries. And they would want their openers to fire up today. Seen in the last game as well. For Ruvi Rangers, their openers or the top order, they performed well. Mansoor Ali is the right-handed opening batter. Got a match-winning performance last night. Got a man of the match as well. Mentioned early on by Abid Ibrahim. Rao Waqar, 10 matches. Strike rate of 143. That has been the most impressive part of his batting.
I think, yeah, I'm looking at the shorter format, 145, 150 should be at least the strike rate. The experienced man, Muniz Ansari, a very big name in the side. Represented Oman in the World Cup as well. He's got plenty of experience. And he haven't disappointed the team Qurum Thunders. Whenever he's got an opportunity, he's picked up at least a wicket to keep his team in the game. So one more time he's been given the responsibility with the new ball in, and we haven't seen Qurum Thunders not taking wicket inside the power play. So if Azaiba 11 gets that momentum, do not give them the wicket, I think the game will be slightly different. And that's one reason or the other he targets the stumps with the new ball to get early breakthrough.
Absolutely. Also the fact that he has a slingy action, and it makes it very difficult for the batters to read the ball with this action. Captain Jatinder Singh, he bats up the order. Sometimes you see him behind the stumps as well, wicket keeping. Today is not going with that role. Muniz Ansari with the ball in his hand and he attacks the stump. He has a slip in place now. Going with the all-attack approach is the right arm pacer.
Yeah, good tactic there from Jatinder. Brings in the slip. So Suraj Kumar back in the side. Oh, this has been lofted in the air. Just over the fielder. Kashyap Prajapati there. He's done well. He's thrown it well. Just 2 runs to get off the mark. Mansoor Ali and team Azaiba 11.
Well, that's the only way to go on about. Once you're facing a bowler of Muniz Ansari's caliber, if you just bog down, play out the dot delivery, the pressure will get on you. If you attack from the word go, it is the only way you're going to be successful.
If I'm the captain, I would not attack, rather. Up against this man, Muniz Ansari. Let him go. Don't give him a wicket. Let's give a try how the team Qurum Thunders responds when they don't get early wicket.
And yeah, but you don't have enough time. It's a T10 format and playing out 2 dot overs. This means that 1/5 of the innings you're playing out dot.
I think you just need to get rid of this man, Muniz Ansari. Just take a 6 runs and over. Oh, that is back. Hit back towards the bowler, over his head, and smacked it for 4.
Well, Mansoor Ali is not going to hang back. He has the confidence and a match-winning performance on his back, and he's going to count on that confidence. Have a look at that for a shot straight back over the head of the bowler. He tried to get out of the way. Firstly, he tried to catch that one. Just raced across the fence for the boundary. First boundary of the innings.
Well, what I see is that Mansoor is highly confident. Yes, rightly said, Numan. But that previous ball was a bit a width over there. So he's got his free arms to swing. And this is better. This is good. This is classic. 4 runs. Super timing on it.
If you have to show someone a better example of playing safe cricket and getting runs as well, this is one. Have a look at that. Creamed through the offside between the fielders. Strolled across the fence for a boundary. Second boundary of the over.
Well, if you can get a boundary in that fashion, I don't see any trouble for Azaiba 11. Mansoor Ali is doing a fabulous job with the bat. Just a touch and a 4 runs, 2 back-to-back boundaries for him. And there you go. You see Muniz Ansari is hunting for the wicket. Goes fuller, goes straight, and negotiated for a single. 11 coming in from the first over. It's 11 for none. Ganesh Chandrasekhar. He'll be bowling from Oman LNG end.
Thank you.
The economy is a bit too high there, but he'll not be worried about that. His aim is to get the early wicket. Suraj Kumar with the gloves. No Jatinder Singh anymore with the gloves. Yeah, we saw the same gloves being worn by Jatinder Singh in the last game. Clearly helping his partner to give him his gloves.
Teamwork, surely.
Peach of a delivery. What a great start from Ganesh. Just a brilliant movement of the deck.
Have a look at this for the start. It's pitched on middle stump and it went on to finish way beyond the off stump. If you bowl wicket to wicket and if you attack the right lines, you're going to get something out of this surface. That is the beauty of this wicket at Oman Cricket Academy that it has everything, both for the batters and the bowlers.
Well, he tries to charge him coming down the track just to negotiate with that swing. Ganesh bowled another jeffer. What a great piece of bowling this is from Ganesh. Now this is what the team Qurum Thunders are about.
Have a look at that. Same line and same length. Went away from the right-hander. Approach is right. It's attacking from the word curve. But now this is the third delivery of the over. This will be interesting to see how Mansoor Ali cop-ups with. The swing is getting fuller, slightly fuller this time. On to the onside.
Well
Just
done.
settled for a single.
Well, that's been a problem with you youngsters now. All the time you look for the attack.
Lovely.
The cricket game is all about patience.
नया batsman है.
You mentioned your age is 24 years of old. Yeah, you'll definitely be looking for the attack.
It's more about the format than the age. even if at this age you play a T10 format game, you'll attack too.
Now, I would like to play someone like Zishan Maqsood does. He takes his time a little bit. Maybe 10 deliveries to hang around and then you can hit for the fence. Mansoor Ali played 9 deliveries. He's got 2 boundaries. So that says you need 2 hits. One of them is underway. That's up and over. Beautiful shot from Rawakar. He gets starts and off the mark with a bang.
Well, that shot was there to be hit. It was just slightly fuller in the length and he made full use of that. Rawakar straight over the bowler's head. And this is one of the most delightful shots we have seen in the day so far. Rawakar, first delivery, dispatched for a 6.
Stand and deliver. That's what you call it. Beautiful shot. Oh, he wanted to go again for the big one. Yeah, one should have that approach. One partner should go for the kill and the other one should stick around. Mansoor Ali should look for those classy drives or find the gaps where Rawakar should get the license to go kill.
This is the over so far. Brilliant start. So again, look at the channel he's bowling, attacking the stumps. And this was a loosener, which was on offer. And have a look at this one. Away from the right-handed batter. That is the key from Ganesh.
He's come back hard. Oh, just slightly away from the third. Could have been a wicket. They're running for 2. Is it a run out? No, he just made it in time. Great running between the two. And over comes to an end. Given 9 runs from this, it's 20 for 2. 20 for none.
Left him around.
Mansoor Ali would take the strike here. Ayappa Chuneda. Some spin bowling has been introduced now. Maybe a right time when that power play gets off.
14 matches, 7 wickets. Operating from the Oman tail end. Trying that cheeky sweep, scoop over the head of the keeper. Will slow down a bit before crossing the fence or before going over the fence.
And this is not the first time when Mansoor Ali is trying to be cheeky and trying to hit over the keeper's head. The push that he gives at the last moment he didn't give this time. He just brought bat in front. Otherwise, just a slight hint of a push from the bat would have gone for 4.
Ayappa against Mansoor Ali. Mansoor seems to be very technically correct against the pacers or the spinners. This time trying to clear the onside field.
Ayappa, lovely bowling.
At wide long on.
Just trying to maneuver there. No boundary so far. Ayappa should be looking for containing runs here.
Line mein, line
I shouldn't be giving the boundaries now with the old fielders outside the ring. You would see the boundary might dry up because the moment Ayappa is giving enough flight to the ball, he must vary his pace as well.
Arey,
Once again trying to heave that one towards the leg side.
right.
Find Munis Ansari at short fine leg. So Abid, tell me, what is the reason why normally we see fast bowlers fielding at short third man or short fine leg?
Ayappa, lovely bowling.
Well, you don't see Jimmy Anderson planted at that position. Now, it's all about how good the fielders are. Usually, you see the fast bowlers, successful fast bowlers are tall. I mean, there has been bowlers who are not so tall but has been good in fast bowling department.
Single, single है
Put
square
on
book
the
जाएगा.
onside, that should go.
Field
No,
it.
well done
Aaya,
there.
bowler.
Great fielding. So coming back to your question there, it is because the fast bowlers usually are tall. Usually they don't practice a lot of
Ayappa, top bowling,
fieldings
Ayappa.
or batting. They work on banging the
Room
ball
नहीं देना
hard,
बस, हाँ? शाबाश.
work on the fitness. For fast bowling, for the fast bowler, you don't need to be a swimmer. You don't
Room
need
नहीं
to
देना है,
be a
room नहीं
fighter.
देना
You
बस.
don't need to be a boxer. All you need to do is bowl fast. But the trend is changing now. You see, usually now the more of the fast bowlers becoming a good fielders as well. One of the finest fielder I've seen is Jimmy Anderson, who's a fast bowler by trade.
Single.
Normally the fact that the tall bowlers
Lovely
you
bowling.
mentioned about, they're not so good fielders. Give the example of Muhammad Irfan from Pakistan, 7 foot 1 inches.
नहीं ठीक है.
Well, the reason for that is it takes them a little extra time to get down to stop the ball.
Well, indeed, couldn't agree more to it, yeah. Even the spinners nowadays, I mean, they've been brilliant from
Catch
short delivery. Just didn't carry to Ganesh. This over has been brilliant. No boundary at all in this. Still they managed to get 8 runs. 28 for none.
Good bowling. Ayappa, well bowled. Bowling out. ठीक है बस ऐसे सोच के डालता रहे. ठीक.
Ayan Khan, the operating from the Oman LNG end, and this bowler has this nag that once being a batter, if you try to shuffle across for him, he stops in the middle of the action. So this just becomes very teasing if you are a batter.
निशान लगा लो.
Not only teasing, but as a bowler, you also get a fraction, second of a fraction more to understand maybe at that time
निशान लगा ले.
where the batter is coming down the track and you can just bowl him wide or down the leg side just to get him stumped. So that is something, a tactic where you take a pose. I remember Mohammad Hafiz from Pakistan also takes slight bit of a pose before delivering the delivery.
Exactly. Apart from Muhammad Hafiz, Ravichandran Ashwin, he does that too.
Oh, he does well. And he's a phenomenal bowler.
ये अच्छा है बीच में से.
He's changed the dimension for the spinners, the off spinners, the finger spinners.
Into the 4th over of the innings, Azaiba 11's Ayan Khan has been brought in, very experienced left armer, and look at that, this one went away from the right-handed batter. The idea is right.
कट मार दो कोई problem.
Mansoor Ali came out with the plan. surely execute this plan as a man of the match in the last game.
Not an easy.
आजा
Oh, the spinners are doing fine
well
job.
done, well done.
He's just got a little bit of stoppage in the runs
ठीक है
proceedings.
इधर
Two
गलत
back-to-back dot balls here from Ayan, the experience. Another Oman international player. He's
पहले
got a little bit of a assist from the wicket as well. The moment the ball is up, giving a flighted deliveries, they are getting a little bit of a turn. Mansoor Ali tries one more time. This time he succeeds and gets 4 runs. Yeah, that was from the willow. A little bit of a quicker delivery from Ayan. Mansoor Ali was sharp enough to hit it towards the keeper. Safest place to get 4 runs. Suraj Kumar couldn't do anything about it, and once it beats the keeper,
इसके लिए भी
it had enough wheels onto it to go towards the fence for 4 runs.
well bowled आया ना हो गया
Up in the air, just over Munish Sansari. The ball will go all the way for 2 back-to-back boundaries.
They missed a boundary in the last over, and now they've got 2 from this over.
mind
Ayan Khan in taking the attack here, both of these batters. Just a good start from Azaiba 11. They haven't lost a wicket yet. Just carrying on the momentum. Mansoor Ali.
well bowled है ना well bowled no problem
Well, what I like about Mansoor's batting is not shy from playing parallel, playing sweep shot. He's bringing everything out, and that's one should score when it comes to play.
catch
This one hit up. This one, oh, drop shot from Jatinder Singh.
back up well done है ना
Yeah, the chance was there to grab it, and by the end of over number 4, Azaiba 11 38 for the loss of no wickets.
good try
As a fan code Oman D10 season 2, you can watch these games live in India on fan code, in Pakistan on Geo Super, and all over the world through CricTracker's YouTube and Facebook. To remind everyone that this is the IDW Prodigy and TPT 360 LLC production coming to you live from Al Amirat ground in Oman.
right I'm over okay better thank you follow on the mark thank you
And now they moved back to the fast bowler. Sandeep Gould comes in with 3 wickets in 10 encounters. He's a good all-rounder, but that wickets column is just not enough.
Good delivery, good change of pace to start. 38 already on the board in 4 overs. They need a wicket. They need them very quickly. They need a couple of wickets now. Both of these openers just got their eyes settled in. That's very dangerous. In any format of the game, when you have the batters settled in, they'll surely attack you. The captain Jatinder Singh will be thinking on how he can get a wicket at this situation.
And I was always wanting to see Qurum Thunders what they come up with the plan B when they don't get early wicket. And now you see them struggling. This is maybe first time where you see them struggling to get the wicket.
well done है ना
Seems like the plan B is to dry up the runs. That's not working here as well.
And I'll tell you what, if they are going with the 10 runs and over, that is also what I think Azaiba 11 is eyeing on They are attacking only once or twice in the over, not going after every delivery. Both these partners now moving into the 40 runs partnership together. That's some sensible batting from Azaiba 11. I think their opening pair is sorted out.
Change of pace once again. On these 3 deliveries in the over, you have seen Sandeep Gaur mixing it up. He hasn't bowled a quicker delivery, and probably that's the reason why. The reason for this would be understanding that both Rao, Waqar and Mansoor, they're going after the paces. Have a look at this. All 3 change of pace, hitting the deck hard, getting the pace off the ball.
Couldn't agree more to you. That change of pace is something which is very, very important in this format of the game.
One played nicely out to the fielder at sweeper cover. Just a single. Good over so far.
An excellent over. I would say if you don't get a wicket here, but if you end up by giving 6 or 7 runs in the over, you have the upper hand in the game. You have done your job well. And this was the delivery. The previous one was pitched nicely, giving him width where he has extra cover behind. And some great tactic in the field as well.
Oh, that has been played very nicely, but a good fielding effort from the wicket keeper, Suraj. They've been stopping runs, that is for sure.
Yeah, he's did an excellent job, yeah. Ayappa is at least come in to appreciate his efforts. And that's what you need, an experienced wicketkeeper behind the stumps. Jatinder Singh is not a regular wicketkeeper. He did well, not taking anything away from him.
3 of the over. They're going to do something ambidextrous in the last ball. No, they won't. So a dot ball to finish. Very good over from Sandeep. 5 overs are gone, 41 for the loss of no wickets.
Ayappa. One more spinner has been introduced. And he's bowled earlier as well.
Left arm round between the wickets. Yes, sir.
See, this is where it comes the frustration in place, where you didn't get enough runs from the previous over. And now you might see the batters will go after hunting one, targeting one bowler, where they can get a good 15 to 16 runs. This could be that over.
Banging it outside the line of off stump. What is he appealing for? Is he trying to avoid the wide ball?
He was excited about the stumps, the stumping opportunity, but he never left his crease, I think, Mansoor. Laughing about it. Yeah, you can laugh about it if you had a slightly stepped over that popping crease. You wouldn't be laughing that much.
Yeah, you would be on your way back to the hut.
With head down, shaking your head. And Mansoor should convert this 30 into 50, I think.
He was eyeing leg side. I believe he's going to target the bowler there. It was there to be banging it short. Pace off the ball.
Well, I like the idea from Ayappa. Now, all this team got a plan in place because of not getting wicket early. Now, they know that the previous over was not enough for Azaiba 11. What now the team Qurum Thunders are looking is to contain some runs. That's why he's been pitching outside off. Trying batsman to play a cut shot.
Catch it!
Goes over the head of the fielder, but would find the captain Jatinder Singh fielding at wide long off.
Lovely.
Yeah, that is the area where you want your best fielder to be out there. And I think Jatinder himself is one of the finest fielder in Qurum Thunder's team.
So now that's about 9 deliveries, 1.3 overs since the last boundary. Are they going to try something different here, Mansoor Ali?
Yeah, every time when he looks for the boundary, that's the area he targets. That's working for him.
Now, isn't that dangerous to play this sort of a shot without your helmet on?
I was on to it. That's silly. You don't have a helmet and you look at that. Very valid point, Noman. You spotted on. You shouldn't be playing that shot when you don't have your helmet on.
Well bowled, well bowled.
I think these things should be considered very seriously. That injuries are the thing that we don't want to take place in this ground.
And then cut away out to the fielder at short third man. Single only once again. The boundary, they've been dried up. The partnership's been building, but the boundary, they're dried up. But guess what? Even if they're going at about 8 runs per over in the first 6 over, it gives the license for the batters to come that they can attack freely.
And that's what I think from the plan from Azaiba should be. Azaiba 11 would be looking for those floating power play as well. And the remaining overs, they would be looking. The remaining batsmen would not have a lot of time to settle. They'll be going for the big hits straight away.
Straight down the ground, drilled straight down the ground. No chance for the fielder. This is the boundary they were after. And with this boundary, the 50 comes up for Azaiba 11.
Well, he doesn't seem to be happy with the 4 runs. He wanted the maximum. Mansoor Ali, look at that. He's hit that one right at the center of his willow. Well done. A 50 comes up the right time, just in the right time. They are well behind that 100, but they are eyeing with all 10 wickets in hand.
Go straight once again. Won't find the gap this time around. A single to conclude the over number 6. Azaiba 11, 51 for the loss of no wickets.
So, you and your friends are going to the same destination? Guess what? Same price. Affordable rides or taxi rides? Well, no more waiting under the sun heat to get your taxi to Clicks Rides or Taxi Rides. 3 trips to the airport? We got your back. Day night rides or taxi rides.
Well, getting our taxi and walking in the com box are the 2 commentators. Is Super Neil Oja alongside Shoaib Ahmed to keep you entertained.
Thank you, Abid. 6 overs gone. Azaiba 51. I think this is a very good start and one of the best starts for Azaiba 11 in the tournament. Haven't lost a wicket. Mansoor Ali and Rao Wakar both are looking dangerous, and especially Mansoor Ali, who's looked good. 35 of 25. Played some really good shots against the bowlers of Qurum Thunders. For no loss. And Neil, what a great start for Azaiba.
Oh yes, definitely they have got the momentum going. 51 without loss in 6.2, and what they've done is, obviously Mansoor has been at the helm of it, but with the platform that they have created, even if they were to lose a wicket or 2, it wouldn't really bother them because there are a lot of batters who are coming in. and all they have to play is a little excess of 3.5 overs. Mansoor steps down, flat batted this one for a maximum. Humongous 6. Sandeep Gaur taken for runs.
That was a magnificent hit from Mansoor Ali. Marvelous batting from this opener for Azaiba 11. He's looking at it in a different zone tonight. It was a good shot, and look at that celebration. He knows that he has to deliver for his side, and he's doing just that. 41 of only 28 deliveries.
.57 without loss. They're looking good for a 90 odd. Maybe more. Didn't time it well. Is there someone coming to take that? No, it'll drop safe. Just be a single. Just be a single. 57 without loss. Rao Wakar has been a mute spectator playing around Mansoor Ali, and rightly so. When someone is playing so magnificently, you just have to stick around there. He felt that there was a catch. Rao Wakar will be on strike. 58 without loss. 2 more deliveries to go in the Sandeep over.
Good full delivery. Could come back from Sandeep after being hit for a 6. He's changing his line and length. Rao Wakar wanted to just guide it towards deep third. Good ball. Good Yorker from Sandeep. He'll have to finish off well. He's bowled well in this game. Gets that Yorker. This time he gets connection. Rao Wakar, and 4 to end the over. Nice looking shot, just guiding and helping the ball on its way for 4 runs. End of the over. 7 overs have been bowled. Azaiba 11 are 62 for no loss.
Munish Ansari has marked his run up. He'll be having a lot of responsibilities now to ensure that applies some brakes on this Azaiba superfast train. Has been literally crushing all hopes of Qurum Thunders.
Bowler change coming, right arm over.
Let's have a look at the field now. Offside, everyone inside. On the onside, there's a fine leg, there is a square leg, mid wicket and long on the boundary. The other 2 men on the boundary.
Yes, he'll have to bowl on the stumps. That should be the plan now from Munish. And that is what he does. Edge, and the ball will fly towards the third, but this is still fine. Unlucky Munish Ansari. That was a good ball. Mansoor Ali, well, he's on a roll. Everything that he's touching is turning into gold for Azaiba 11, including that boundary.
That's right. For him, he's just using the pace. And when you use the pace of someone who's accurate and quick, well, you tend to get rewarded more often than not. 46 of 34 runs away from a half century. Just 1 hit away. Can he get it right now? Azaiba sitting very comfortably on 66 and 7.1. They're looking good for a mid-90 kind of score, unless they start hitting really big now. Played it straight. Long on. Oh, Ayan misses this. He slides in well. And the ball goes underneath him. 4 runs.
Well, I'll be brutally honest. I think the slide was not needed on that occasion because he just slid there. And with that, he's got his 50. Mansoor Ali. What a great knock against a strong opponent. And Mansoor Ali knows, and so do his teammates. They also appreciate what they are witnessing here because, like I said, it's a very important knock for Azaiba 11 against a strong side like Qurum Thunders. That's the boundary, the slide coming in, and he just overran on that occasion.
Well, yeah, overslid maybe. The dew factor over there in the outfield. You need to understand the amount of resistance that you will get would be much lesser as compared to grounds on the daytime where there's no dew.
And I feel he could have just reached there without the slide. Had he just ran towards the ball, he would have reached. But again, you have to give it to Ayan because we know he's a gun fielder. He's an absolute electrifying fielder.
Again, a Yorker length delivery. What Muniz has been doing is he's bowling right on the mark. Yes, he's been taken for runs. But he's backing his abilities, his strengths, and keeping it absolutely tight. 9 runs already of this over. Look at the Yorkers that he's bowling. How lucky is the batter there to be able to dig that out.
Yes, I think this has been a good contest. Wanted to scoop it, and this is good bowling. Realizing Muniz Ansari that Rao Wakar wants to play it over fine leg, and that's why he decides to bowl it way outside off and slower as well. So this is good presence of mind, good game awareness from the senior Muniz Ansari. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. Gets that Yorker again. He's so consistent with those Yorkers. Absolutely special, Muniz Ansari.
It's one of the most difficult balls to bowl. You miss the length and you'll pay the price. If you bowl a little fuller, it becomes a juicy low full toss. The length is pulled back. A beautiful half volley to make merry for the batters. Yorker, the most difficult balls to bowl. But Muniz's accuracy is immaculate. Yes, he's gone for runs, but look at his accuracy. This time he tries to bowl wide. Foxes the batter, but the umpire says, listen, this is a little too much. It's a wide. He'll have to go out and re-bowl. 73 without loss. What a fantastic score Azaiba has got. 11 runs of this over. 1 last delivery to come. Can Azaiba get a boundary of this? Because if they can, Mansoor will be looking for it. And if they can, from an 11-run humble over, it could become a 15-run or a 17-run monster over.
Well bowled again. That Yorker coming in. Absolutely hitting the mark every time. Muniz Ansari. A dot ball to end the over. 8 overs have been bowled. 73 for no loss.
Come on. Go overs. Let's finish it off.
Okay.
.73 for no loss. 8 overs gone. Right, it's a happy side. It's a happy camp. You can see the smiles. The Azaiba 11. Ayan Khan has been given the responsibility for the 9th over. The most important over in the game. given 10 in the first. Straight to the fielder, will get a single. And I think that was a plot by Rao Wakar to take a single, get off strike, bring Mansoor Ali on strike.
Yeah, this is an important over from Ayan. Gave away 10 in his first, but even if he gives another 10 in this over, I think it'll be a job well done. Anything more than that will be a concern for Qurum Thunders.
That's right. 10 runs on this will take the score to 85. That should not be a bother.
White ball.
Wide call there. The batter moved after the ball was delivered, and that's why the umpire was forced to give this a wide. Only if Mansoor had moved a little earlier before the ball was delivered, the umpire is well within his rights to not call a wide.
At the toss, Jatinder said they would be happy to chase 90. Oh, clean bowled. Mansoor Ali was trying to go for a big hit. It was needed. But that arm ball from Ayan Khan has done the trick. First wicket down in the 9th over. And Azaiba, 75 for 1.
Yep, first wicket to fall in the 9th over. They've done extremely well to keep this partnership stitched. Ball came in with the arm and kept going. Mansoor was playing maybe for the turn. 51 of 34, 75 for 1 and 8.2.
Sir, ball please. Sir, can we get it early, sir? Please, sir, please. It is getting too late. Because the batsman is taking... We'll count that. So, but we also want to... We just want to be in time. Yeah, abhi वापस हाँ? That's the leg. Okay. 4 balls.
10 more deliveries to go as Wasim Akhtar comes in. Look at his strike rate, 219. That's huge. Suraj Kumar, brilliant with the glove work there. Collects the ball and whips the stumps.
Well, that was good glove work, quick hands. Suraj Kumar, he is very effective behind the stumps. Very agile, very athletic, and he's got good reflexes as well. So overall a complete package, Suraj Kumar.
This one's been picked. Slightly short on the length. And Wasim Akhtar pounces on this one. Maximum.
Yes, I am quickly realizing that that's not the length I should be bowling. It's the 9th over, the penultimate over of the game, of the innings. What a good shot, clean hit. Like that shot.
Thank you, better. Bowler is on the mark.
Wasim backs himself. It's as if he knows that he's going to hit those sixes.
No, that's his ability, right? He's quite capable of doing that. This time again, it's gone higher and has the legs to clear. Maximum.
Yes, he's hit the giant screen with that giant, monstrous 6 coming from the bat of Wasim Akhtar. We know he's dangerous, and he is just proving his case here. Another good shot. That was not a bad ball from Ayan. It was just at the right length. But look at that, just believing in the bounce of the wicket. That's how good this pitch is. And then using those hands and just depositing that ball over the long on for a mighty 6.
Swing and a miss to end the over. He's appealing. Suraj is appealing. And given. Oh, this is interesting. The umpire probably thought that, oh, you know, it's such a big edge that the batter would walk. But the batter was waiting for the umpire to raise his finger. Wasim Akhtar out. Ayan gets a wicket. No celebration. Slightly muted effort. Oh, there was a thick edge. There was a thick edge. And Suraj was... There you go. He's surprised. He's like, Isn't he out? Umpire, raise your finger. He does that later.
As the umpire can only raise the finger when they appeal for it. 9 overs have been bowled. 87 for 2 is the score. Nine overs, 87 for 2. One more over to go as in comes their captain, Sagir, a man of few words. At the toss, I had a difficult time. He's just so shy, doesn't talk too much. But I'm sure with the bat, all that shyness just goes away.
Yeah, probably you just need to do tosses with him at least 3 times. 4th he will speak. That's how it's happened with me. 3 tosses with Sagir. The first one he was running away from me. Second, he stood his ground. Third was when he started talking. So, yeah, 2 more tosses and I think your complaint will be taken care of. Right, quick check at the field there then. Shot third inside. Shot fine inside. There's a shot square leg. And the rest, everyone outside manning the boundary. They don't want to give boundaries now. 87 for 2. Last over. A full toss. He's looking at the umpire, the leg umpire, Rao Wakar, but no, he's not going to give it a no ball because you stepped out. The bowler is well within the rights to bowl that.
Yeah, it was a full toss. Now that's brought Sagir Ahmed on strike. Yeah, came out of the crease. So definitely won't be called a no ball for the height. What does Sagir Ahmed have in store? Good delivery from Ganesh and directed was needed from Suraj. Normally he is very sharp, but this time he's missed an opportunity.
You're right, an opportunity was missed. He was prepared though. Look at him. He's not wearing the glove in his one hand, the right hand. He's just wearing the inner. That helps him to be able to be a little more accurate on the throw. But also, if you realize it was the lack of that glove or the absence of that glove that he couldn't collect the ball clean. Because one hand has glove which has a slightly more length on it. The other one, just the fingers with paddings. So, mismanagement there, miscalculation. But I must say, Ganesh has been bowling brilliantly in this over.
Yes, singles are no problem at all for Qurum Thunders. What they don't want is an edge flying over the keeper for 4 or a clean hit going out of the park. That's what they are worried about. That's what they should be planning for, especially against Sagir Ahmed, who is going to throw the kitchen sink on this next delivery.
Full toss, swivels and sends it out of the park. Huge 6. Sagir Ahmed, what is your bat made of?
Missed his Yorker, Ganesh, and has paid the price. That was a clean hit. Just had to get that ball onto the middle of the bat, and that is what he's done here. Look at that. Just connection absolutely perfect, and the ball has gone and is still going. 6 runs.
Using the pace of the bowler, Ganesh bowls them quick. Sagir is a tall man. If probably it was Rao on strike, this would have been a waste. No ball, maybe. Height advantage that Sagir has. Also has long levers, which means physics comes into play. Is able to hit the ball long distance. Yorker. Fine leg will chase. Will the ball win the race? Oh, footy! The good old football tricks come into play. A couple of runs nonetheless.
Yes, they're trying to get to that 100-run mark. 98 already. That over from Ayan was a little bit expensive And that has allowed and assisted Azaiba 11 to get to that three-figure mark. Here we go, last ball of the innings.
He's gone big. This has gone as high as the stars in the sky. And Ayan misses the catch. 2 runs to end the over, and they will be on an exact 100. 100 of 10 overs. They wanted to reach that mark. They've reached that mark. If Ayan had taken that catch, it probably would have stayed at 98. But these catches are difficult. These catches are extremely difficult. When they go up in the air, stay up in the air. Not just that you lose the sight of it, but also the ball swirls in the air for quite some time. Jati's having a word. A little too late with the bowlers. But I'm sure it'll be of use when they come back next time.
Azaiba 11 batting first have got to a decent total, right? Exactly at 100 thanks to Mansoor's heroics, 51 of 34, and ably supported by Waqar Rao, 22 of 18. Good shots coming in from Wasim, 12 of 4, and Sagir scoring 8 of 4.
As far as the bowling is concerned, Muniz Ansari, their main man, was expensive, 11 runs. His economy, Ganesh Chandrasekhar, 2 overs 19, no wickets. Ayyappa, 2 overs 17, no wickets. 2 overs 24 for Ayan, the most expensive of the lot, but he picked up 2 wickets. Sandeep Gaur was economical, did well, and gave away just 14 runs in his 2 overs.
Let's look at the highlights of the first innings here. It was all about 6s and 4s and some really glorious shots coming up from the bat of Mansoor. A dil scoop right in there and some great hitting down the ground. That was a good shot. Again, Sandeep Gaur. Muniz Ansari was also taken for a few runs. That 1 over from Ayan, that is where things changed in favour of Azaiba 11 with those 6s coming in. 2 6s back to back. And then the wicket in the last ball of the over. Another 6 came in Ganesh's over, and that allowed them to get to that 100-run mark in the first innings. Now when Qurum Thunders come out to bat, they will need 101 runs to win in 10 overs at a run rate of 10 and over. We'll bring all that action to you, but just after a short break, so stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to the match number 16, Azaiba 11 versus Qurum Thunders, live from Al Amirat ground in Oman. Have seen the first innings of this game with Azaiba 11. They've been put into bat first. They scored 100 runs from the allotted 10 overs, half century for Mansoor. Scored 51 from 34 balls. Waqar remained unbeaten, 22 from 18 deliveries. Wasim scored 12 from 4 balls, and Saghir, the captain, remained unbeaten of 8 from 4 deliveries. Talking about the bowling from Qurum Thunders, Muniz Ansari, the experienced pro, went for 22 in 2 overs. Ayan Khan, the only successful bowler, picking up 2 wickets, conceding 24 runs in his 2 overs. So all in all, the target is 101 from 10 overs. Won't be an easy task for Jatinder Singh and his boys. In the comm box, I've been joined by Neil Oja. Welcome, Neil. Seems like just distracting. It's going away from me. Come on, Neil. 101 to go in 10 overs. This is going to be an interesting chase.
Well, definitely, yes, it is going to be a very, very interesting chase. Qurum Thunders have some really big names as far as batting is concerned. But at the same time, one must be aware that Azaiba 11 would be riding high on confidence, scoring 100 runs. While Jatinder Singh comes in. He's the mainstay for Qurum Thunders. He's got a couple of starts but hasn't been able to capitalize on those. He will need to do that. Joining him is Kashyap Prajapati. While the Azaiba 11 jogging, there's a spring in their steps today. And that's all courtesy the 100 that they've made on board. Kashyap Prajapati, he's got a task cut out for him. He'll probably have to stay and stick around for longer than what he's been doing. Qurum Thunders need 101 to win in 10 overs. Will they be able to do that? We'll definitely take you through the action now.
2 batters in the middle for Qurum Thunders. Kashyap Prajapati. He'll be at the non-strikers. And 11 matches, 264 runs. 1 half century, strike rate of 203. Impressive numbers. Kashyap Prajapati will be taking the strike. The required run rate is around 10. Would want both of your openers to fire up. The man who's all in readiness to fire up here is the captain Jatinder Singh, man of the match from the last game, striking at 229, best of 65, averaging 26.40, 1 half century. 33 years of age, experienced player, been playing for Oman's national team for quite some time now. Right then, Mansoor Ali. He opens the batting. Now he's going to open the bowling.
He's one of those guys who says, "Meri bat hai, so मैं batting भी पहले करूँगा and मैं bowling भी पहले करूँगा. I own the bat. I'm going to bat first. I'm going to bowl first. And if you don't give me if I don't get to bat first or if I don't get to bowl first, I'm taking the bat and I'm going home. No game." Mansoor Ali, but no, I mean, jokes apart, he's done extremely well with the bat. Gave a fantastic start, stayed almost till the end. And starts with a brilliant delivery, a fuller length delivery to Kashyap Prajapati. He'll get off mark, single.
Single to start off for Qurum Thunders. Now the captain, Jatinder Singh. He'll be taking the strike. And what we've seen in the last game from Jatinder Singh, he had a very slow start to the innings. Took a while to get going. 14 from his first 14 deliveries. And the next 9 balls, he went on to score 30 runs.
That's exactly how Abid had also stated that one could structure an inning. This one has been beautifully driven. It screamed like how. It's one of those classic cover drives that you get to watch. And I tell you, if you are someone who's learning how to play this game, or if you have kids who are learning how to play this game, watch this cover drive. It's absolutely textbook. Brilliant.
This has class written all over it. Have a look at that. Beautifully struck between two fielders. Some sprint here from the fielder, but he couldn't stop that one. So boundary now. First boundary for Jatinder Singh. But the last day, the target was between 70 to 80. But now the target is 100, which means you need to score 10 runs every over. And for 10 runs, you need to score at least one boundary every over.
You're right. Need to keep scoring. Little misfield. They'll steal a single. And when that conversation happened, Abid did mention that you can build slowly and go run a ball. About 15 odd balls, 20 odd balls. And the next 6 deliveries, if you hit 6 boundaries, you've covered up everything that you had tried to do in the previous this thing. And you've also covered up for your strike rate. You've also given enough and more time in the center to understand how the pitch is behaving, how the bowlers are behaving. The big shout, big shout. The umpire is unmoved. He said not out. It didn't look like there was anything. No deflection, no movement, no sound, nothing.
Nevertheless, that was a very good delivery from Mansoor. He's been consistently hitting the right channels. Well, look at this. This one beats past the outside edge. Sunil mentioned no deflection there. But look at that. This was a good delivery to start off for Mansoor Ali, who's into his first over.
Straight to the fielder. Only if this was in the gap, the ball would have screamed away towards the fence. Not to be so. And Kashyap is a very technically sound cricketer. Compact player. Knows how to build innings. He knows how to stay for long. It's a relaxed dugout. They know that two of the best men with the bat in the hand are their opening batters, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati and Jatinder Singh. Last ball. And he's pulled it. Straight to the fielder though. We'll just get a single. And that should be the end of the over. 1 over gone, 7 for none.
Next up. Ola, come round between the wickets. That's one. Come round between the wickets.
Left arm spinner being introduced against two right arm batter. Amal Abdul Wahab. 30 years.
He'll be approaching from the Oman LNG end against Kashyap Prajapati.
Short delivery and smack. Oh, very well done there. Put in a good slide, drag the ball back in. Couple of runs there. This ball had to be punished. It was a short delivery and nothing delivery. I reckon Kashyap would be feeling the loss that he couldn't really smack it to get a boundary. Great job.
It's a brilliant fielding effort, and I believe that was Mansoor Ali. In the batting, bowling, and the fielding, everywhere you are seeing only one man, and that is Mansoor Ali.
Very beautifully played. Just dropped the ball with soft hands. And the call was very clear. Aja. That was it. Get a single there, and with that single, Jatinder Singh will come on strike.
Thank you.
Coming back to the debate of the strike rates, the way you pace and build your innings, it's just the fact that when you have a certain total to chase, you have this sort of a mindset that you'll build and you'll pace your inning according to that total. Again, Jatinder Singh played very nicely out to the cover fielder, and today the approach seems to be very different from Jatinder Singh from the last game. Last night the required run rate was over 7.5 to 7.8, but today it has gone up to 10. So the idea of playing out many dot balls has been taken out of the equation.
He could have got that single. The intent was to run for it. So what they're doing is, if there's a boundary ball, they'll go for it. If not, they'll run for everything. And that's very sensible. You drop the dot ball percentage, you put pressure on the fielders, and that's exactly what happened. The call was for yes. They started running, the fielder came in and he misfielded. So putting pressure on the fielders by doing so. Again, the call is Aja. He played the ball into the fielder's hand and stole a single. This is very good running.
Some sensible cricket from both of these teams we have seen up until now in this game. Azaiba 11, they kept wickets in their hands, and we see the middle order. Two batters came in and they went right from the word go. Mansoor Ali struck a half century, took some time out in the middle. He scored well whenever the scoring opportunity is available. This is what playing by the book requires you. Look at that, not missing any chance to take single. With the single, we come to the end of over number 2, 13 for the loss of no wickets.
Bowling change number 5. Number 5. Change ball. Better move on.
Jasim Ilahi, 30 years of age, 10 matches, economy of 9.28, average of 23.86. Needs to bring out his best today.
It looks like it's a mandate to be 30 years old to be a part of this side. Literally everyone is 30. Oh, that was an edge. Good effort by the wicket keeper. Would have been chance to steal a couple of runs more. Jasim has started well.
Jersey number 5 with the name of Vasu. Good stop by the wicket keeper. So now you asked me a trivia question the other time. Now there's a question for you, mentioning about Indian players and the jersey number. There was a player who used to play. Used to have his jersey name only without the number.
Virender Sehwag.
I knew you were so good at this.
14 without loss. Playing absolutely good cricketing shots. Ensuring that they get their runs in place. 14 without loss. They need to look for boundaries. They need to ensure that some boundaries come through. Kashyap Prajapati 6, Jatinder 8. Need to get a little more of those boundaries going. Jasim comes in. Slower one, wide.
Straight away, he's apologizing to everyone in the field. Come on, that's my mistake. I admit it, and I'll try to be better for the next time. Jasim Ilahi operating from the Oman tail end.
Well, yeah, you're right. He has to ensure that he doesn't do these follies. Oh, now, so much better. So much better. He is looking to bowl the slower ones. The previous one also was an attempted slower delivery. Slipped out of his hand. There's a lot of dew. So to grip the ball, to be able to bowl the slower one is going to be difficult. Very well bowled. Very interesting round of play. This time targeting the boot. Will get a single.
Two stock balls from the bowler we have seen in this tournament so far is the slow one into the surface and slower one slightly fuller. It just makes it very difficult for the batter to execute a shot when you're bowling a slow one, and that too dipping the ball right in front of the batter. It just confuses the batter either to hit that out or just to play it softly and nudge it for a single or a double.
Oh, completely foxed in. Jumped in to play that shot. Slow one again. Dot ball to end the over. In fact, a single to end the over, beg your pardon. 3 overs gone. It's 17 for none.
right arm over.
17 without loss, 3 overs. One good thing is that they haven't lost a wicket. But something that is not good is that they haven't been able to score as many boundaries as they would like. Needed to go 10 and over. We are way behind. They continue. The power play, the floating power play has been called in. A quick check at the field for the power play. Offside, everyone inside. Leg side. We know, mid wicket and long on. Chati drives. Just try to drill it towards mid wicket. We'll just get a single. He hasn't been able to time it well. Barring that first cover drive that he hit, that was extremely beautiful. He's not been on top of everything right now.
The only key factor I've seen from the bowling perspective is hitting the deck hard, taking the pace off the ball. It just makes it a lot difficult for the batters. Now the Kashyap Prajapati needs to up the ante here. 7 of 11 deliveries. Nothing on here when you are chasing a target of 100. Short delivery, trying to pull that one. Good bowling from Mansoor.
Mansoor has been literally the backbone of this side. With the bat, with the ball, he's got it right every single time. Qurum Thunders haven't been able to move away from his clutches. Very well directed bouncer.
Brilliant execution. The plan is right. You have two fielders on the leg side. One of them is the deep square leg, and other of them is the deep long on. The idea is right. Outside the off stump, played straight to the hands of the fielder. Mansoor Ali gets the reward of his consistent line and length and approach bowling.
Well, yeah, frustrated him. Kashyap Prajapati wasn't able to break through the shackles. He took 12 deliveries to reach the score of 7. Something had to give in. And Kashyap Prajapati, he's gone. 18 for 1 in 3.3.
Shoaib Khan, 9 matches, 141 runs. Strike rate, this is what the Qurum Thunder side, they exactly need Shoaib Khan. Have a blast out there to go all guns blazing. 83 of 39 deliveries. Hard task for the Qurum Thunder side.
And they need to change gears and need to do it now. 12.77. That's required of every single over. 13 runs per over. Like you mentioned earlier, a conversation that happened. Mansoor comes in and shakes hands with Jati because there was a little collision that happened, a mini collision of sorts, where Jatinder was just about to fall. There. And none of them was wrong. None of them was wrong. Jatinder tripped over Mansoor's run. It's all fair. 82 of 38.
Lovely gesture from Mansoor though. He went to the batter, apologized straight away.
Come on, Jatinder is a superstar of Oman cricket. You need to be in his good books too. See, you know, all of these guys, while they're playing in different teams and everything, at the end, as they say, all the pieces of chess go back in the same box. Down the leg side. But the fielder will do a good job of cutting it down. Just a single. So yeah, all the pieces, they go back in the same box. Someday they're playing together, someday they're playing against. And eventually, their objective is to play well and do good for their side, whichever side it is. Be it one of the sides here at the D10 or one of the sides that they play at the national level.
Absolutely. It's just the performances on a given day that matters the most. Last ball of Mansoor spell. Brilliant with the bat. Sensational with the ball. Will he be able to finish on a high? Good delivery. Nicely nudged out to the fielder at short third man. This is good fielding effort. 21. The loss of 1 wicket at the close of 4 overs mark.
Continue. Continue right over.
Qurum Thunders. 21 for 1. All right, streaky boundary coming your way. He gets it. Jatinder wouldn't mind. Doesn't matter how they come. They have to come, and they will probably start doing it now. They know that Mansoor's overs are done. They also know that Wasim will be bowling the slower ones. So go for it. Jasim 1.1 overs, 8 runs, 76 needed of 35.
The idea was right. Slow delivery, dipping on the batter. So he has to create all the force himself. It's again fuller this time. Played on the offside. Sliding stop from the fielder. So now, from getting one boundary in the over, you need to get minimum of 2 boundaries in an over.
See, it's all about one good over. 120, 25 run, 20 run over for that matter will change the dimension of the game completely. You may bowl 2 good overs, 2 tight overs, but 1 bad over will completely shift the momentum because it's a very, very short format. Don't really have enough time to plan, to come back, to restructure, rethink. Shoaib Khan, 8 of 5. Again a slower one. They get a single. They're going for the second. They need to get one more boundary. They need to find one more boundary in this over.
Yeah, and with the third man and final leg inside the circle, that might be the area they'll be targeting. Jasim's operating with a slow ball. That idea, it might just get out of the equation. He'll be able to hit straight. Fuller, driven hard, but straight to the fielder. Will he be able to complete the second run? They're off for it. This is good running between the wickets.
You see Jatin is running for his partner. He's running for his side. He's been on the non-striking end for all 5 deliveries. But barring that boundary, every time they ran 2. And he's been the first one to cross over. And then it was his call. He was running towards the danger end. Look at the energy that he has. Again the same ball. Action replay of the previous delivery. This time the shot selection is different and much better. 4 runs to end the over. 35 for 1 after 5.
Five overs are done, 35 for the loss of 1 wicket, 66 more to go from the last 30 deliveries. And to call the remaining game out, we have a change in the combox. Abid Ibrahim will be joined by Shoaib Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Numan. You guys just leaving at the very interesting phase of the game. Whereas Shoaib Khan batting with a 200 strike rate, Jatinder Singh batting just over 100 run strike rate. Oh, cracked away beautifully. And the team, Qurum Thunder's not been able to pick up gaps. That's been a worry there. They've been taking singles and doubles only. They're dealing in singles only, which will not help the cause once that pressure keeps on mounting. It will be really hard for Team Qurum Thunders to make a comeback. They really need to make a move here. Down the ground for a single. It's been a very good bowling from Hamal. Sagir Ahmed and his company has done a fabulous job by keeping 2 power hitters of Oman national sides quiet. He waited for it. It was a quicker one. Just up. Beats the inside ring fielder, but there is the extra cover deep. Couldn't beat that fielder. Only one there. They would try to take the two. Another one.
No.
Yeah, only singles, Shoaib.
Yes, as of now it's singles. That is Balushi as well, Mr. Balushi. Part of the Azaiba 11 was playing in the previous edition. This time, I think more of a mentor, coach, guide role. That's been played up in the air and will clear the fielder. Oh, will just touch the ropes. Good effort, but was not good enough. I think that will be a 4 for Jatinder Singh. Much needed boundary coming in from the bat of Jatinder.
Yeah, you need to think out of the box. You need to do something special to get the boundary at least every over. Should be one here. That's at least I'm saying, because already the required run rate is jumping and mounting. Oh, has he got him? No. Jatinder is a very smart batter. Knows that where his back foot is. So end of the over number 6. 43 for 1.
So, you and your friends are going to the same destination? Guess what? Same price. Affordable rides or taxi rides?
Thank you.
You'll get your ride with one click and within a minute. It's all taxi. Download the app right now. That will help you out to roam around the city.
Changing bowling, right arm over. New bowler.
The 14.5 required run rate every over from here. Very difficult task, very tall task, Shoaib.
Oh, that's a beautiful hit. That is a magnificent hit. Just at the right time, Shoaib Khan is switching gears. 6 runs.
It seems to be he's been waiting, only to get some force behind the ball. The moment the fast bowler came in, he went blasting onto it. Inside out, beautiful 6. I think from here they should carry the momentum.
Yes, almost 15 runs and over is what is needed from here on to win this game. So there's no other option but to fire and try and get as many boundaries and 6s, especially against somebody like Hatham, who has just been new. Slower delivery, nicely bowled, but straight to the fielder. One more run will be added to the total.
So now that single takes team Qurum Thunders to the 50. And I think whenever the bowler has bowled slower ones, it has favoured the bowler. It's hard to hit the change of pace here.
Nicely bowled again, almost a Yorker. Yes, change of pace can be difficult, Abid, because like you mentioned, there's a dew factor that can come in and it makes it difficult for the bowlers to grip the ball. You can see Hatham trying to dry it with his pockets, with his t-shirt, jerseys, whatever is available.
It's one way of a tactic where it comes into play. Oh, missed by the keeper. That should have been collected. Oh, they're coming back for 2. Riskier. Another misfield from the keeper. Couple of mistakes at one occasion. So First he missed the ball. Have a look at the replay over here. He missed it here, and then while collecting mid-back, just he had to do is take the bails off. Oh, he dropped down the opportunity here. And the problem is these two batsmen are well settled there. So that you need to get rid of these batters.
Yes, if they stay there till the end, they will definitely hunt that total down. So you need to at least not, if not both, at least one of them has to get out for Azaiba. Oh, that's another good shot. That is another beautiful shot. First on the off, and now Shoaib Khan is showing that he is excellent on the onside as well. Full swing of the bat. 6 more runs.
It seemed they had a plan in place. They will target one bowler, and that weak link seems to be Haytham. Yeah, just hitting it cleanly. And there was enough chance for the batter to swing the bat. Swung it hard. Shoaib Khan is making a move here. Playing over 200 strike rate. That's what is needed at the moment.
Last ball of the over. Good bowling from Haytham on that occasion. Foolish delivery and on the stumps. And a sharp throw. So a single to end the over. 7 have been bowled. 3 more to go. Qurum Thunders are 60 for 1.
Coming right forward.
So the captain takes the charge here. Sagir Ahmed was coming to bowl a very crucial over. This will be. He calculated himself pretty well. 25 years of age. The economy is a bit too high. The economy is exactly what is required in per over. And he's made a calculation to bowl this over in the final as well.
Yes, the experience of Shoaib Khan coming to the fore, to the rescue of Qurum Thunders, but the job is not yet done. They need to get 41 more runs in 18 deliveries, and it's going to be a stiff challenge because Sagir, the skipper, has brought himself into the attack. First ball, thickish edge, up in the air. Won't go all the way. They'll get 2 runs.
And what I feel, it's not only a challenge for the bowler to grip the ball when there's a massive dew out there, but for the fielders as well. You need to be careful while fielding out there. You might slip out or maybe take the injury as well. You need to be careful there. You should have to use spikes on. Look at that. Looking at the ball. There you go. You see that? This is where you can get your angle twist.
That's true. I'm sure everyone is wearing spikes out there. Should be. Swing and a miss. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. Important dot ball here coming in for Azaiba 11.
Well, they got no chance but to score at least 15 runs of this over. And so he has kept himself his overs up sleeves to bowl a very crucial these 2 overs. Hit up over the third fine leg, and that has gone all the way, I think. No, given as 4, just 4 shot from the boundary line.
Yes, 4s and 6s, that is what is needed. Shoaib Khan. Well, interesting. I think it's been called a no ball.
This will tell us a better story. He's hit it hard. I think that went all the way. And just to add some salt to the injury, it's been a no ball. A very good over. It's just got spoiled because of one poor delivery. Free hit. And third man does well.
Yeah, in fact, hit straight to that third fielder. Already 10 runs in this over from Sagir, so this has been a good start to the over. 2 runs on the first ball and then a 6 on a no ball.
Ten runs already got from this over so far. They got 3 more deliveries to go. Change of pace, and Sagir himself getting underneath it. He takes the catch and he takes the captain out. The captain v captain contest is won by Sagir Ahmed.
Yes, important again, just when it matters, they have taken a wicket. Jatinder Singh trying to play that towards the cow corner. Gets an edge. The ball flies up in the air and Sagir completes a comfortable catch. 18 or 15 for Jatinder Singh. Qurum Thunders are 70 for 2.
Coming in is a new batter, Sandeep Gaur. That strike rate is a bit too low considering the game situation. Yes, Sagir bowled a very successful over. This is now he's given no ball. He's been hit for a maximum as well. It came back hard, took the very crucial wicket of Jatinder Singh. A well-settled batsman has been departed.
Yes, and now it's on Sandeep Gaur too. Oh, edged and gone. First ball, first wicket again. Back-to-back wickets. Sandeep Gaur gone for a duck.
Well, what a moment this is for the team Azaiba 11. Their captain leading as an example. He takes a first wicket of Jatinder now. On the second ball, he gets Sandeep Gaur on a very first delivery. Keeper making no mistake there. There was a healthy edge, outside edge. Keeper had his nerves calm and took that catch. Now the captain of Azaiba 11 is on a hat-trick. Look at this. He had no other option than going for the shot. Sandeep tried his best to get better off these last 2 deliveries from Sagir. The full shot now. On a hat-trick is Sagir Ahmed.
New man in, Hashir Anwar Dafedar. He can definitely bat. 162 strike rate, best of 37. He will have to bat sensibly now just a little bit as Sagir, the captain, the star performer for Azaiba 11, is on a hat-trick.
I think batter would not back out from hitting him out. He would try to hit. I just hit it towards the onside. 2 is the call. A send back by Shoaib. So it will be Hashir Anwar Dafedar to keep the strike, and it is the end of the over number 8. 71 for 3.
Leg stump. Leg. Over.
So 12 needed, 12 balls, 30 runs needed for Hashir Anwar Dafidar and Shoaib Khan to win this game for Qurum Thunders. And they'll be up against Haitham, who has leaked a few runs. So this is their opportunity. Goes for a big hit. It's played up and over the square leg fielder and will go all the way for another 6. First ball 6 again in this over. This time it's Hashir Anwar Dafidar who gets it right and gets the all-important 6.
Very good shot there. That's one way of chasing down runs. Get the early boundary. That was almost one-handed 6 on the onside. Very big part of the ground has been covered with single-handedly. What a shot from Asher.
Another full toss, another big hit. Back-to-back 6s for Hashir Dafidar. Well, the hero is here for Qurum Thunders and he's not going to let this go without giving a fight. Absolutely brilliant hitting from Hashir Dafidar.
Well, he's brought life to this game with 2 back-to-back 6s. This time it was a full toss. An easy one to pick up for Hashir Anwar Dafidar. Haitham on a receiving end. 2 deliveries gone for a maximum. Will be a big challenge for Haitham. He'll be having 100 things running around his mind.
Well, definitely pressure on him, but this man, he looks calm under pressure. I think he enjoys this challenge. Look at that calmness. Look at the focus.
Oh, he's taken this one up. And that's a 3rd in a row. Hat-trick of 6s.
Back-to-back 6s for Hashir Dafidar. Well, what a performer he is. This is not the first time he is doing it. Time and time again, he has come out and he has contributed for his side. This time is no different. 3 6s in the penultimate over and Qurum Thunders are back in the game.
Well, they are in well command of the game. I talk about the timing. That was a brilliant timing from Hashir Anwar Dafidar. 4 balls, 19 runs. What a performance this is. Fabulous from Hashir Anwar.
Slower delivery this time and well played by Hashir Dafidar. That's a good ball from Haitham. I think he should have done that a lot earlier. But nevertheless, he's got that right. Will be a single and that will bring Shoaib Khan on strike. So problems galore for Azaiba 11. Abid?
Well, indeed. That was a one-handed 6 on the onside. Another one on the full toss. And the third one was timed it absolutely perfect. 6 runs, 3 6s. Yeah. Shoaib Khan throwing kitchen sink at it.
Yes, he just wanted to hit that ball all the way to Qurum. Completely missing it. But good news is Hashir Dafidar is back on strike for Qurum Thunders. Last ball of the over. Haitham will look to attack. In fact, Hashir will look to attack and Haitham should try and bowl the slower delivery.
Yeah, he's lofted. You called it right. He was looking for the slower one. Got it low full toss. But we got a match out of this. Out of nowhere. Hashir Anwar comes in as a hero and delivers. 9 needed of 6 deliveries. What a game. Well, this man is single-handedly playing a heroic knock.
Well, actually, with two hands, Abid.
The first one was one-handed.
Goes high, goes aerial, over, covers, and well, what a disaster this is. Nothing going right for Azaiba 11 in the last 2 overs. There was a chance to get him out, but they have gifted him another chance. Now this is not good for Azaiba.
All that hard work the captain has put on to get the wicket, the danger man who was doing the damage, he's provided a chance. Oh, put down. That's a very costly drop. I'm telling you, Shoaib, that's a very costly drop.
7 needed of 5 now. Sagir will have to do something special here. Gets the ball outside off, another big hit. I think this time it will cross the fielder, no chance. And that has gone sailing, and that is almost victory for Qurum Thunders. They can smell the coffee right now, and that is what it is. A champion side, Qurum Thunders, and a champion in Hashir Dafidar.
Well, this is good. This has been a roller coaster ride for me, at least, Shoaib. I'm sure for the Qurum Thunders as well. Just when they dropped the catch, you could have, since the chips were down in the team. I think they has lost their hope when that catch was put down. Now, 1 needed of 4 deliveries. This seems to be a easy job for someone like Dafidar. Big shout. That's going down the leg side. Direct hit. Is it a game? The umpire gives it leg byes, and that's a victory for Qurum Thunders.
What a performance. What a player. What a game of cricket we've witnessed here. For most part of the second innings, Azaiba 11 were in the hunt. In fact, till the penultimate over, it was Azaiba who were the favourites. But then this is what cricket is all about, and this is why we love this sport so much. What a performance has come, and what we've witnessed. I think this is one of the special innings, one of the best innings that we have seen in this edition of Fan Code Oman D10. Yes, it's time to celebrate for Qurum Thunders. They were down and out, but that one man, their saviour, Hashir Dafidar, comes to their rescue and gets them home safe and sound. 2 more points for Qurum Thunders as they win this game by 7 wickets.
Well, what a day we had out here. 4 games, all entertaining. The last one was top of the cherry. What a great game. What a finish. Excellent fight back here from Qurum Thunders. They were down and out.